player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here in the Double-A.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your...
Ball 4, take your base.
So next to bat will be DJ Burt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits.
Got one down here, one down.
Next up, James Newcomb.
The second baseman, James Newcomb.
Right here.
And now the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Batting seven, the center fielder, Carlos.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, one time, right now, here we go. Going up.
2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Oh, he couldn't make the play. There's one. At the plate now is James Newcomb. He's singled in his first AB.
James Newcomb.
Drive it, see it drive it.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is number 76. A hit in 2 tries so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now in the box, James Newcomb. He bounced out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Now batting, center fielder, Carlos.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Newcomb leads off second with nobody out. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in is Elliot Soto. Potential tying run for him at third base. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run.
Here we go.
Contreras is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up.
Now to bat, Aaron Sabato. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle, reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So next to hit is James Newcomb. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week.
Can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they... Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Patrick Hills claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brian Fernandez closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Tulsa Drillers. We've got baseball on. Up next, James Newcomb.
The second baseman. Newcomb.
Hey, we got one here.
First pitch of the AB now. Lined hard to center field. Celestino is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter. DJ Burke flew out last time up. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in once again is Trey Cabbage. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Next, here is James Newcomb.
The second baseman. James Newcomb.
And now the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs here on 2-base hit. Ready now is Kiani Cavaco, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Scooped up to second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
All right, come on now.
So here is James Newcomb. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
from the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. Stepping in next, Joe Cronin, runner in scoring position with Sugan. On the ground softly towards second. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of it. Into the box, Mark Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Gilberto Celestino. And their runners at the corners now. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from...
Now into the box, James Newcomb. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, he lets the ball play him that time, and it kicks by him into left.
Hey, nice slip there. Attaboy.
Now batting, shortstop, Elliott.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Next to hit, Diego Cartaya. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need
1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
right there.
Newcomb leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Get it yourself right here. Let's go. Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw goes over to third. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Wichita led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Wichita Windsurge and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Mosley starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly.
Come on! Come on,
In
Dean!
time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Next to stand in is Rafael Armas.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Rafael Armas.
Hey, one away. One away.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out. And now James Newcomb grounded out in his last at bat.
Patient up there.
Newcomb.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Left side. He's got it.
Come on, come
Throw
on.
to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next up is James Newcomb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Newcomb.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Armas gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 5-3.
Hey, now, Larry.
So now here is James Newcomb in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Here we go now. Let's go. Come on. Let's fly right here. You out there.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 6-5 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Not shortstop.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Number 76 recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no error.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this 2-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best 2-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game. And they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
my name came alive. At the same time, I play my soul got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it's
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. It's baseball. It's the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Newcomb. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. So now here is Misael Urbina looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wow, that grounder caught him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kiani Kavako. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Now at the plate is Trey Cabbage. He collected a base hit his first time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. So the next to bat will be James Newcomb. He's set, and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom half of inning. Stepping up is Misael Urbina.
Center fielder.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 76. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily. Now at the plate, here is James Newcomb. First pitch on the way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Misael Urbina. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Denny Blocker, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. On the ground to the left side. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Next, it'll be James Newcomb. He bounced out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
The batter, number 0.
Fastball. Ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elliott.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. It's a run on 2 hits. Next to hit is Mark Contreras. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react. And they...
All right, here we go.
So
Let's go.
here's the cleanup hitter, James Newcomb. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Your check. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
The batter.
Now a throw over to first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight.